Hey everyone, it's Deacon082 and welcome back to Pokemon LeafGreen Randomizer Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we basically finished up everything and I did a ton of training for some of my other Pokemon. Clear only got one level, another one's soon to come, I'll show you why. We have Floria the Shroomish now here. Man, it was hell getting Spore for that, all the way to 54 as a Shroomish, but pretty good Pokemon here. Nobody else has anything new but Ralph here. Hidden Power Fighting, and it's actually pretty powerful. I did a check on that. It's probably about 60 power. And then High Jump, Kick, Recover. So that's a pretty good start. Right now, we're going to go up to around here on Cape Brink, and we run into a wild Lugia. That's not very important. I'll just finish it off with Hydro Pump if we can. Just because. Okay, that will get clear to level 69, lol 69, lol those stat growths because I've just been fighting a ton of stuff. Now the way some trait evolutions work in this, and the way that Seadra to Kingdra works is actually level up through happiness. So, it took me a while to figure that out, and it just got happiness by walking around with the rest of my team forever. But now we have a Kingdra. And now that we have a fully evolved dragon type, perfect timing. Wait, what? The Kingdra does not count, so I assumed it was a Draco Meteor Tutor, but we do have a dragon type with full happiness, so apparently not, so we'll have to see what happens. The moves on this, by the way, Twister is the strongest dragon type move it can get. I'm mainly just going to be using it for water, Surf, Hydro Pump, and then Rain Dance to benefit off of Swift Swim. So it will be an absolute force to be reckoned with in the rain. Hopefully we can put that to good use in the Elite Four. Speaking of Elite Four, that is what we are going to be doing in this episode. I thought about doing Trainer Tower, but I'm going to hold it off until later just because this is what we've all came to see. So we're flying up to Indigo Plateau to take on the start of the Pokemon League Elite Four rematches. I know this is a really long intro into it for this video, but we're finally going to get started, and I think I'll start by showing off my newer team members. So we're going to start with Floria the Breloom for the first fight against the rematches. This is Lorelei in the rematch. She was actually a challenge last time. Well, she wasn't that bad, but here they will be stronger. Shiftry level 64 starting off. This is actually really nice for us because we can just hit it with a Sky Uppercut and it probably will go down from that. Yep. Now, Shroomish Breloom is a really nice Pokemon. Next up is a Slack Off. Here's what we can do. We can just put it to sleep with Spore. Pretty much anything. 100% accurate sleep move. We have Leech Seed if we need some healing. We have Mach Punch to go first since Breloom isn't the fastest Pokemon in the world. And then Sky Uppercut just for a hard-hitting move. So we really don't have to worry about anything Slack Off could ever do because we just have Mach Punch. And, well, Breloom makes this almost too easy, and Lorelei's making this almost too easy with everything so far being weak to fighting. I probably could have got some healing off of that since Spinda doesn't really have anything threatening. I've been training on him in not Victory Road, but the Cerulean Cave for a while. And next up, Huntail. I love Huntail, as you probably know by now. We don't have any grass-type moves to deal with it, because Giga Drain, I thought about keeping it, but it only has 5 PP and it's only 60 power. Plus we can get all the healing we'll ever need with Leech Seed. So there's no point in really having Giga Drain on it as well. There we go, getting Leech Seed off, and this will get us some healing while Huntail's asleep and can't do anything. Healing is very nice, and then Sky Uppercut will do a lot of damage to this. I think Mach Punch should finish it off from here, and if it doesn't, Leech Seed will finish it off. Okay, there's 4 down, and finally, Venusaur. Venusaur we can't really handle too well because we don't have anything super effective. We don't have anything even neutral effective, and Leech Seed will not touch it. So, let's see. Against a Venusaur, we'll go for Fluff and Ice Beam, I suppose. still really not a lot we can do against it, but it is asleep, so we'll use that to our advantage and finish it off. I haven't trained these guys up very much. They were at like 64 to 65. I've just been doing all the training for Floria and Ralph lately. So that was an almost perfect first battle. All we really lost was a little PP and 12 HP. I think in the next battle we'll show off Ralph, the Metacham. Now, why would I pick Metacham out of all the Pokemon? Well, let's look at the attack stats of our team. Breloom 197 is the highest on our team, and it actually has a nature that lowers its attack stat. So 197, that's not bad. Well, Ralph only has 111. That's the weakest besides Liz on the team. But that 111 is actually 222 because Pure Power doubles it. So we have the highest attack stat on our team here. The only problem is Metacham isn't that defensive, and it relies on a move that will do a ton of damage to itself if it misses, which is High Jump Kick. And why did I even mention that? Okay, so not a good start for Ralph, but we do have Recover, so we can use that to get our health back if something like that happens to us. Hydro Pump is a brute move, so yeah, this is a fantastic start. Claire can tank any water type move, and then we'll just go for Rain Dance to get Swift Swim off and get a big boost in our water type moves. So for these next 4 turns, Claire is pretty much going to one-shot anything with Hydro Pump or Surf. So this is what Kingdra does best. Didn't quite one-shot the Omastar though, but nothing we can do about it. Our defense is down 2 stages, so I might want to be careful, but I'll switch to Hydro Pump if I need to. So you have a Water Rock and a Water Ground off the bat. Let's use Hydro Pump on Wooper. Wooper has a lot of HP. And next up, Articuno. Articunos, I've been fighting at level 64 in Cerulean Cave, and they didn't have any flying moves, so it's really just Ice Beam is all they have. So I'm just going to go Hydro Pump on it and see how much it does. That's not bad. Ice Beam will still do a good amount of damage. Okay, now the rain stops, so I'm going to put it back up. Just because Articuno will probably still try to spam Ice Beam, and we should be good on health even if we miss. Yep, there's a good one. And next up is a Feraligatr. Now it is raining, and well, I don't have Hydro Pumps anymore, so yeah, I'm gonna switch out and go. Well, what would Feraligatr try to do at this level? It could do Hydro Pump in the rain, and I'm worried about that. So I'll go to Floria to tank a Hydro Pump, hopefully. Or Slash, critical hit. Okay, this rain that we put up is now dangerous for us. So we'll go to Spore. Luckily, we're faster than Feraligatr. Breloom's not really that fast, but it outspeeds a lot of things. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Wake up on the same turn that we put you to sleep. Well, 1 turn later, so it's not exactly the same thing. I went and bought a bunch of healing items, and we'll use them here because I don't have any revives, so this is back to being a Nuzlocke. Let's see. I guess we'll put Feraligatr back to sleep because we're not going to be able to take this out in 1 turn. So I'll just stall it out here. If only I could have Substitute. Then Breloom would be pretty much unstoppable and could probably take out every Pokemon in the Elite Four on its own without having to switch, because all I have to do is put him to sleep, get a sub up, and I don't even have to attack at that point because we have Leech Seed to heal us and do damage to them. And next up, Bruno's final Pokemon is a Golduck, so same situation. Screech is kind of dangerous, so I'm actually gonna probably switch out. We'll see. I'll put a Leech Seed up, and who do we switch to? I'll switch to Fluff. I want to show off Ralph, but I guess we'll have to wait until the next battle to do that, because Ralph would not have been able to take that hit. Fluff barely was able to take that hit, so we'll Hyper Potion up, because I don't think we're faster than Golduck. Okay, and now we're good to take another one, and Thunder Punch should kill it from here. Leech Seed saves us with that little bit of extra health, making it not be a 2-hit KO. So that's pretty nice. Alright, so Bruno is down. I'll do a little bit of healing here. Well, a little more than a little bit of healing. I'll just heal up the whole team because next up is Agatha. And I think we'll actually take on Agatha right now, make the episode a little longer because there haven't been really any content in a while. And if I make the Elite Four 3 episodes, I don't know how that'll work out. So we're taking on Agatha with a fighting type. Now, the thing with Metacham, the only psychic type move it learns naturally is Confusion, and that's really early. But when you get it to a Metacham, at level 1 it learns all kinds of moves. Fire Punch, Thunder Punch, Ice Punch. Too bad they're all special and they don't get the pure power boost, but if they did it would be really nice. Let's see. Normally I would stay in if I was just doing the training, because Fearos weren't able to kill me with Drill Peck. Doduo wasn't able to, but Dodrio has a higher attack stat than all of them, so I'm going to switch out just for safety about this Drill Peck, and then hit it with a Thunder. Thunder Punch would probably kill, but I'll go for Thunder just to be overkill in this situation. High Jump Kick would have killed Dodrio. I'm almost certain of that. I just didn't want to leave Metacham in. Okay, so this is actually a bad situation because she's going to heal Slugma, and it got an Amnesia off, so I'm going to a physical attack instead. And Rock Slide will kill it. Slugma has like no defenses, so Amnesia is probably the only thing keeping it alive. Next up, a second Dodrio. Okay, we get Quick Claw to go first and take it out in one hit. Okay, that's the first time, I think that's the first time in this whole run I've seen a trainer use 2 of the same Pokemon. 2 Dodrios from Agatha. And then a level 70 Lickitung that goes down just like that. I'm glad I saved Agatha for this episode. I mean, I'm glad I got her in this episode because that battle took about 1.5 minutes and I barely need any healing, so I know I have something less than Hyper Potions somewhere. Ah yes, Moo Moo Milk. There we go. And I also am going to equip the Mystic Water to Claire, and equip the Never Melt Ice to Fluff. I don't think I have anything else good. Ooh, HP up. I honestly have not been doing anything. Claire's probably the only one that can still use it, because everybody else got so much basically EV training in. So that'll be all for this episode of Pokemon Leaf Green Randomizer Nuzlocke. In the next episode, we're going to finish off the Elite Four and Champion for the second time. Champion's levels go up as high as 75, so that'll be fun to deal with. Hopefully he doesn't have anything too strong, but I guess we'll see when we get there. So this has been Deacon082 signing off. See you guys next time.